Alright, hey everybody. Here to pick up the Boba Leagues again. I've got a league cooking that's 2-1 right now. We'll see if I have time to go into another league after this, so maybe we'll get 7 matches out of today. Otherwise, yeah, leagues have been going well. I've been playing pretty much the same thing in terms of the sideboard. The new meta is okay. Don't love it, don't hate it kind of thing. Is there anything I would change about it? Probably kind of wish the One Ring. I mean, I think I would have wished the One Ring was around less, but I already don't see it very much, and I think it's because of the Delver decks just pushing all the Ancient Tomb decks around. Okay, let's see what we got here. This works. To keep. I'm going to Island Ponder. Try and find the next land. Probably. Unless I see something that really scares me. Please not be Eldrazi. Wasteland? Sure. Thoughtseize. Okay, so Badger Mole Cub next turn could be pretty scary, but I don't necessarily want to spend the removal right now. We'll just have a turn of a lot of development, let's say. A lot of development. Let's cast Ponder. Yikes. Okay, we're going to have to any order that. Alright, well, that's a land at least. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of these, like, random Badger Mole decks. Or, not Badger, you know what I mean. The mole decks running around. These are the matchups Fire Magic is here for. So we take Stoneforge. Okay. Generally okay with that. If I could have picked, I probably would have said Counterbalance or Spell Pierce, but he has identified that those two cards are of lesser importance. Okay, so he's casting Once Upon a Time. I'm probably going to prismatically end the Hierarch. White. Okay. I have the removal, so I don't see a reason to hold back necessarily. I'm going to end this Goblin and this Hierarch. He knows I have Spell Pierce up, so he's pretty unlikely to follow up with something I can hit. There's that Wasteland we knew about. Sure. I think we gotta let that one go, unfortunately. I don't really think I care. I mean, I care in so much that it's a 3/3 that's gonna be kind of tough to get around. We could just pass this back. Because the white is what's really going to kill me here. That or not getting more lands. We're in a bit of a race to see what does it first. So he's going to hit me for 3. I'm so surprised. Okay. That's just, we just got to pay the tax on that one. Okay, cool. He's gonna bog us. Okay. And Snapcaster Mage isn't even that good with just 2 lands. Even if I drew it, I wouldn't be that thrilled. Sure, okay. So this board is eminently beatable. We just have to get going, as it were. So I'm going to take this Ponder here. No. rid of that. The next turn is a Brainstorm. Wonder what I would put back. Thoughtseize. I mean, this hand is so redundant it barely matters. Like, you could probably take a Force. That's a fairly unique effect. Okay, so that is what he's taking. Well, it's depending on what his last card is. But yeah, my mana is on the struggle bus fucking hard right now. Oh no! Is it Green Sun? This feels like Green Sun. Yeah, okay. X is 3, so probably Grist. Yeah, okay. That was a good one. That's a good last card to have as last cards in hand, Gal. It's going to mean Jace is going to be pretty tough to deploy. He's pretty much throwing his hand out there and said, beat this, and we're going to have to beat it, I guess. Yeah, I was really hoping that last card would be a blank, but in fine tradition, it simply was not. This Spell Pierce is probably terrible, and I'm going to guess this Counterbalance is past its prime. I might be able to ambush him with Stoneforge Mystic, with Cauldron, I mean. So I'm going to... We're going to get a Cryptic Coat, because it's going to make him... God, we also didn't get a land, which is pretty rough. But it's going to make him respect... It might make him let Stoneforge Mystic live. Okay, so it's not going to. I mean, I'm still going to deploy the... Don't get me wrong, I'm still deploying the coat. Oh my god, another one. The hits just keep on coming out of this guy. Yeah. Okay, well here's Badger Mole Cub. This game is starting to feel a lot less winnable. How do we do this? Well, that doesn't do anything for me yet, so I'm going to Cryptic Coat. I feel like that we had a window to win this, but we're just, we're very much stuck beneath our lands at the moment. This Cryptic Coat is going to have to pull a lot of duty here. I think it's going to have to kill Grist, and then I can try and chump block with a Snapcaster Mage and Brainstorm next turn, but that could be very optimistic. I mean, Badger Mole Cub's a little less scary here. Oh my god. The straight rips. Okay. I'm going to value my time here and concede this. Yeah, sometimes they just draw sicko mode like that. I don't think there's anything I would have done differently. Okay. Don't love Counterbalance. Dress Down could be interesting against Mole, although it's not my first choice. Yeah, let's run with this. I'm mostly just going to be on Fire Magic. Yeah, so that was just a series of sicko draws. I needed to fade like one or two of those and find a land, but he drew into the world and I just got stuck on lands. So that is how it be sometimes. I'll just play this. I don't love it, but I'm a blue source away and I have 2 lands and stuff to do in the interim, so I'm not panicking about this right now. Mulling to 6. Okay, I'll take it. God, after that freaking stomping by Badger Mole Cub, I'll take whatever I can get. I don't know. I didn't really think much of that card when I first saw it, but the more I see it, the more I'm like, okay. I think I'm actually just... I'm pretty sure I'm actually just seeing like a really good card for all the future Maverick decks, or Maverick-esque decks, which honestly I'm fine with. I kind of wish the format had more of those cards, honestly. Blue source? Nope. How about a piece of equipment? Alright, here's a Stoneforge Mystic. Let's put the pedal to the metal. And try to draw a better card next turn. What is this, like a scry land? Probably, yeah. Or a surveil land. I always get those S's mixed up. Scry, surveil, scry, whatever. So he puts one card on top. Terrifying. Sure. That's the deal. Blue source? Pretty please? Alright, well, no blue source, but we have Force of Will now. So I think part of the plan is just going to be to ram all these equipments down his throat. I'll let a Thoughtseize go. Obviously, you can't beat like 3 equipment, but I'm probably going to have to force to protect Stoneforge Mystic if I can. Just because I don't know. My hand is not functional without Stoneforge Mystic. Is the simple reality of what I'm... Is the simple reality of it. That's fine. Oh, yeah, sure. Read him and weep. Either way, the Stoneforge is about to deploy an army on him, so I'll be fine. I don't need to, like, be forcing that. Can a brother get a blue source? Absolutely not. Why would you even ask for that? Foolishness to ask for that. Sure, you have Once Upon a Time. Badger Cub. Okay. I feel like I'd rather just not mess with this fucking thing. I'm gonna force here. I don't know what the follow-ups are, but they're not good for me either way. I'm gonna plop a Battle Scope into play, start getting my life total up. Put him behind the curve here. Just absolutely no way you can have a blue source today. It's simply not possible. Stop asking. I don't play islands. It's just, they're just not in here. Return a forest. Sure, that's fine. So he can like kind of trick block Batterskull up by returning a Dryad Arbor. That's a little tricksy he can do. So I'm gonna plow that here. Well, next turn anyway. New Cryptic Coat. Blue source. Come on. Ah, sometimes life do be like that though. Yeah, okay. Well, I didn't need more than Mountain and Plains to win, but truthfully speaking, it would have been nice to have an island somewhere in the mix, but, you know, maybe I'm just asking too much. Maybe that's unreasonable, but whatever. Okay, well, we got it, so there's that one locked up. Yeah, so basically he mulliganed, and then we had a hand that was aggressive enough that just ran him over eventually. Oh boy. Island Ponder. Keep. Okay. Here we go. Danger Zone, baby. Where's that Kenny Loggins music? Wow, no turn 1 play. Okay. That feels like a gift. Unless there's like a black stifle, I'm pretty sure this is going through. As much as I want fire magic in this matchup, I can't take it under these circumstances. Oh no, basic island too. Oh, okay. Well, you know, I will take it. It's another land, but a colored source, specifically white, would be much appreciated here. Man, I just feel like I cannot. I feel like I'm just having like endless mana problems today. Badger Mole, probably. Yeah, sure. Okay, so he's gonna Earthcraft. So I can get a Plains and mitigate this pretty well. Okay, well, there is that. So that's nice, at least. How nice of you. Thank you. Okay, so Badger Mole Cub is going away now. Badger Mole Cub, go bye-bye. I'm not going to cast Brainstorm, because I might need it with Stoneforge Mystic. White. That's fine. Not upset about that. Sure. I could try to trap with a Snapcaster Mage Plow, try and get a block in. But that wouldn't even do anything because the creature just resets and it lets him untap with white, which I would rather not have happen. Okay, so Snapcaster Mage should probably be to no one's great surprise. Just grinding through their creatures one at a time. Then there's a question of do I wanna... Would I trade with this? I think I'll keep the material. It's not like I'm under pressure. If he just wants to attack for 1, fine, sure, whatever. Cub again? No, knight. Okay. White. Okay. Okay. So it's time to dig for answers again. Okay. These are good cards. So put Jace on the bottom. I'll take swords and a Snapcaster Mage. Just plow that bad boy. So I got Jace Snapcaster on top, both of which I'm very interested in. I probably would take a trade at this point on the Mortuary. Would I? No, I probably want to save that for when I actually try to deploy Jace, I'm guessing. Do I want to give up on Jace? I'm going to let him have this. I think I can beat out a Grist. I'm pretty sure I can beat out a Grist here. That's fine. So I'm going to brainstorm here. Okay. Let's see. So I don't need this Cauldron. I'm going to put... No, Cauldron might be good, actually, because I can try and ambush him out of something. I think I can put second Plains back, actually. Blue-white, Stoneforge Mystic. No response. Yes. Make it Cryptic. I think I'm just going to attack here. I'd like to get rid of one of these tokens, and make his next sacrifice kind of meaningful, I think. I think I need to start clearing out this chaff that he's built up. He's probably just going to block with Mortuary, and then it just becomes a land, as I understand it. Yeah, okay. Cool. That's fine. Oh, so you get that combo too. Oh, so that still triggers. Interesting. Okay. I feel like I'm still learning, like, so much about how that Badgerable card actually fucking works as it's, like, happening. I think I'm going to allow that. That's fine. We knew this would happen. So next up, it's Cryptic Coat. And he's just going to start using Hierarchical Stick, probably. I'd rather not, and I don't think I have the time to deal with this. I think that's a Force Pitch a Jace, unfortunately. I need the Snap Plow up. I don't dislike my position right now, though. Okay. I'm gonna fetch basic Mountain here, so I can't, there's no way I can fuck this one up. Mountain. Here's Cryptic Coat. You do that because you don't want to tuck Mountain under Fire Magic. Like, I know it seems like really, like, it might seem like it's like, ooh, like you can't play Afraid, but like that shit happens. It's not inconceivable. Sure. Kind of want him to commit to the board a little more first. That's kind of unfortunate. I mean, it doesn't really impact me. I can still Fire Magic meaningfully with Snapcaster Mage. If he does take Fire Magic, though, I would not be able to... Okay, I wouldn't be able to hit him for 2. Is what I would have said if I'd been allowed to finish that sentence. So now we're in a position where I have a functional 1-card hand. So does he. I'm pretty sure this Fire Magic can house his board. He's still going to hit for 3. No, he's not. Okay. Maybe he doesn't realize unblockable. I'm just going to hit Grist. Slap him around a little bit. Targeting what? Yeah, he doesn't realize. Ward 2. Okay. Yep, another ward mistake. Oh, wait, no, it can't be countered. Okay. No, that is correct. All right. Well, in that case, that's fine. Oh, that's right. Yeah, ward doesn't work like that. Okay. That's a super niche interaction. Okay. Well, yeah, I would have forgotten about that. No, he's right. He's right. I'm the idiot. So he's gonna probably hit for 2 here. I'm not in a rush, so I'm probably just gonna try and pick up Cryptic Coat at his end step and then redeploy it there. Oh my god, what is this now? Ah, there's the combo. Man, he just drew like a fucking savage. Okay, well, I mean, sometimes they just rip when you need them not to. Maybe there's an argument that I should have Fire Magic to clear his board after I saw the natural order, but I don't know. I feel like I was just... Okay. What did he take? I mean, honestly, does it really even matter? I need to draw like Swords to Plowshares right now and then fire his board. And then maybe I'll be at parity after all that. Nope. Okay, yeah. I mean, I feel like I made a decent crack at that game, but, like, yeah, he just drew cards when he needed to, I feel like is what happened there. Okay, so playing for infinite now. Unfortunato. Yeah, maybe I'm supposed to, like, just not red black, fire magic there just to, like, fully clear the board, and I got greedy, just tried to sit on it. That's possible. I'm willing to accept that as a possibility. Oh, Magic Dads. Okay. I feel like he's usually on some flavor of Reanimator, so we'll see if that's true or not here. This is workable. I don't actually know what he's on. He's just normally on some sort of... He's just normally on some flavor of combo, though. Mulliganing to 6 deepens my suspicion somewhat. So my first step is probably going to be a ponder into a force of will, if I can. Yeah, so this is a combo of some kind. Combo of indeterminate make and model. Okay, that back to basics is going to be super slow. We're going to ponder. We're going to any order that. We're going to say go. Hold on. I got to step off for a second. Sorry, had a call come in. Have to answer that. So what were we doing? Yes. Cryptic Coat. We'll pass. So this Atraxa is sitting there looking pretty terrifying, honestly. Chain of Smog. I think I have to Spell Pierce that. And then I can Snapcaster Mage Spell Pierce and try and keep that up. Okay, I was going to say, I don't think I can do anything here because I have to keep Snap Pierce up. But now that that burden is off me, I'm just going to hit him with Cauldron. I think 2 hits from this should end things pretty effectively here. Okay, well that's it. Okay, so we managed to go infinite that league. Cool. And then we'll do another 100 play points, I guess, and we'll just lock in with the same list, and we'll play a fresh league. All right, so those last 2 matchups are free. Again, sorry to step out on a call, but adult life. Match. Lord is this. Lord Sith is 31. Ew. Wow, this is pretty much the poster child for bad draws. 2 equipment, no lands. Yeah, it's a throwback all day. We can keep this one though. There's no way we need 4 lands. I'll throw the basic island back. Tamio, whoa, points for originality. So we're just going to plow this thing. So original. Never would have seen it coming. So this... Oh, so we're a Nadu deck. Okay. Fascinating. Or not Nadu, up the Beanstalk deck. I'm too traumatized from Nadu. I just see Nadu everywhere. Prismatic Ending? Want to do me solid? Oh my gosh. Ask and you shall receive. There's a lot of ways to beat this deck. We're going for the kick out the beanstalks from under them. Alright, well he let that beanstalk go. The next turn I can brainstorm. Wonder if he just has another beanstalk, or if he just didn't have the force. Okay, he has another beanstalk. There's the answer to that question. Sorry I asked. Stupid question. They always have another one. I think I'm going to go for the Teferi here. Although I'm somewhat questioning whether or not I even bounce this beanstalk. No response. He just bounces arrow, that's fine. Okay, so force is just a 1-for-1 there. So I can Snapcaster Prismatic Ending at next turn, that's okay. Oh my gosh, is that how that works? Wow, that's filthy. Okay. I'm not gonna show him too much more. Okay, I'm gonna say he's probably got this one. I believe you. So how do we beat this? I mean, it's just a normal... I mean, at some point, it's just another freaking beanstalk deck. We saw white. I'm gonna say that I probably don't need 4 swords to plowshares. We probably could have dressed down. I don't love it here. Okay. Yeah, I think I just want 3 Pyroblasts. And then, yeah, the key to this deck is just not letting him get the Beanstalks online, for the most part. He got 2 that game, so that is what it is. We're going to keep this. I'm going to ponder here. I think I'd like to... I mean, back to basics is going to be pretty key in winning this. So this is exactly the kind of hand I can punish pretty handily with just not letting him get a beanstalk going. He can spend his forces early and all that jazz. Ponder. Don't love these cards. I think I'm going to have to shuffle this. I'm more interested in hitting my lands right now. Alright, Brainstorm's acceptable. Alright, well there's back to basics. So that's definitely a key part of the puzzle here. Okay, so we're going to brainstorm in response. Okay, cool. So there's 3 lands. Somehow I don't think these 2 are going to be that useful. This Jace is going to be pretty far away from being useful, unfortunately, so that's going to be a force. No? Okay. I would still like to play a basic, so I'm going to get Mountain here. Alright, we're just going to play back to basics out. Alright, cool. We're in. Let's see if it holds. Wow, so he's got some... Wow, another beanstalk. Okay, Jesus. Okay, well, this deck is substantially harder to beat when they have 2 beanstalks at all times. Oh, boy. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Here's a ponder. I feel like I can take a ponder next turn and just chill. Man, yeah. 2 ponders in the top 12. 2 up the beanstalks in the top 12 again. It's a pretty rough one. I'm not hitting anything else with it. We're just gonna hit this, start knocking out his selection and cards. He may or may not have a way to progress his game plan. I'd rather just not find out what it is. There's Caracas, another card that he can't do anything with. No. Teferi? How about Teferi? I'll just try to take my land. I'm not going to bounce up the Beanstalk. That seems counterproductive. But this Snapcaster Mage resetting my hand after this seems pretty good. Might have the hooks in at this point. I'm not entirely sure. Just going to ponder again. Okay. I'm going to plus. I'm going to put down this, and then I think the play is to snap Ponder at end step or snap... Maybe it's not Brainstorm just because I can put this extra land that I don't need back. Okay, so he's stuck. Snapcaster Mage. Maybe we can outgrind him here. Daddy, give me a Brainstorm. Here's a Brainstorm. Cool. Just take a shuffle on that. Brainstorm again. Looking for a Jace. Okay. Not great, not terrible. I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna put you under you. Here's Cryptic Coat. Just gonna keep applying pressure here. I don't want him to settle in and get comfortable. So we're just gonna keep up the pressure. I have another Teferi on top. I may or may not opt to use it. I don't know. Yeah, sure, you can Aggro. I don't care. No response. That's fine. 5 a turn. Have another land. Okay. Basic Plains. Does he have that too? Nope. No Basic Plains. I have a feeling that if he had Basic Plains, I would have seen it by now. Just a feeling. So I'm probably pondering it. I don't have the impression that I'm going to need this second Uro Teferi on top. So we're just going to shuffle away. I'm okay shuffling this. Okay, well, there's Jace. Well, there's the other Teferi anyway. So what are you going to do? Here's Jace. Jace, go Brainstorm. Good cards go Burr. Okay. Probably gonna put you under you. I'm just gonna take the time to just get rid of this. No need to give him hope. We're just gonna kill you now. I think I'm just gonna kill you now. Sure. Whatever. Don't care. Yeah, okay, cool. So back to basics, definitely a house here. Consign might not be, or this might not be bad against arrows or whatever. So you know what, I'll try that. What's bad? Probably go down one more plow, I think. Yeah. There's not a lot of good targets for plow here. That's the simple reality of the situation. Fucking shut up. This could get pretty dicey, but I don't think this is bad enough to throw back. He's mulliganing to 6. So he's probably pretty clearly aggressively mulliganing for his It would appear that he's mulliganing to Thingamabobber. You know what I'm talking about. Beanstalk. Maybe I can get a game where he doesn't draw 2 of them. But this is a hand that's not set up to beat that, unfortunately. I'll play Mesa. This could red blast something. I'm not sure what, but it could. He just has it again. They always have to have it. You can't not have it. It's just simply not possible. Oh, carpet. Sure, that's fine. I can live with that. Let's proceed to not give him value off it. Well, if I'm down this path, then let's just not give him any lands. Nothing to do. Force this, go nuts. So now we're just going to put the boots down on him. I'm going to make him come up with some removal spells. You know what's not going to give you a shit ton of mana? Your carpet right now. So here's his deck kind of floundering without the... So I'm going to continue to deny him. I'm going to play Cryptic Coat next turn and then flash in Cauldron Complete the turn after. See how he wants to play this. Sure. Okay, cool. You guys know that was coming, right? So does this another plow, or are you just going to accept a slap for 5? Probably just accepting slap, getting slap for 5, I guess. Alright, I'm going to say the race is on. Let's Cryptic Coat. We're just going to put him under pressure here till she cracks. So 8-6, he's dead in 2 turns. He could pretty easily answer Cauldron Complete is my impression, but there's still a lot of stuff that he has to answer to get through this. Binding, sure. What's he want to hit? My guess is the Cauldron, probably. I don't know if Cryptic Coat would be the better take or not, but yeah, okay, so he's just taking Cauldron like I thought. Still more or less okay here. Sure. Arrow. Arrow's fine. Okay, so we're getting a little grindier here. Oh, so he just wants it to stick. Okay. Neato. So he spent 2 cards on that exchange. Let's ponder here. I'm curious. I don't want any of these, I don't think. Get rid of that. I do like this back to basics, though. I feel like cutting him off on 2 colors is going to be pretty useful here. I can just take a hit for 6 here. He doesn't have access to... Oh, no, he does. So he has consignable things. Okay. Blue, blue. So what is this? Like a Riddler? Okay. Cool. Warp on blue. Okay. I do want to hit that carpet pretty desperately next turn. I can live with this Uro slapping me around for a minute or two. I think I just take that. That's fine. Okay, so I'm having access to white again. Maybe 1 spell is not ideal. You're gonna consign that too? Okay, sure. Okay, so suddenly a board state. Ooh, okay. So how do I want to do this? I can stall this out, I think. So I would do... Lands are no longer the primary choke. So I'm gonna have to kill this flyer and then just basically hope I can outrace an Uro, more or less. Okay. Green, probably. Yeah, all right. Oh, baby. Now what is this? Big spells. And that's a lot of Quantum Riddlers. I probably should have killed that one instead. Stop him from drawing a card. But yeah, he might get through on this, unfortunately. That's a lot of fucking removal. Okay, so I'm probably gonna... So this is going to be a Snapcaster Mage to a Red Blast. So what am I Red Blasting here? I think it definitely has to be the Sphinx, because I can chump the Uro for a while. I can't be chumping this Quantum Riddler here. That's just not going to be a thing. I probably am just chumping this here, right? Yeah. Okay, I'll chump it. That's fine. Okay, so we're at 10 again. How do I do this? Do Snapcaster Mage. Probably Ponder, I think, since I need to go deeper. I think I'm more interested in going... I definitely need to find answers to this board state. And I think Ponder is a better tool for that. Okay, fine. Planes. Yes, Batterskull. So I can assemble a Batterskull Voltron here. On a Snapcaster Mage too. So it's... Yeah, so this could get interesting, actually. He's running out of forces, right? Pitched. I've seen 2 forces. I've seen 0. Okay, yeah, so that's not going to do anything. Not that he cares. He has access to his colors. Hitting that carpet would be great. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to. He's going to hit me for 10. I'll try to. I think I'm going to have to block with... I think I'm just going to have to keep chomping. And then eventually this Batterskull Cryptic Coat combo does something. I think. I hope. Maybe. You put it into his yard. It's a good game, though. I don't care what happens either way. Puts 1 card on top. He drew 2 cards? Oh, I see. No, that's with multiplayer. I see. Okay. I thought that was a static effect. Okay, no, not a static effect. I thought that was a... Oh my gosh, another one. Okay. Well, this is getting very quickly out of hand. Yeah, okay. Now Tamio is getting involved. Okay, so this is quickly becoming irrecoverable, unfortunately. So I'm gonna have to block there. There's no way around it. And I think I'm still just dead here, right? Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. I'm gonna be 1 short. Well, they're still brainstorming out of this somehow. Unless he just has, like, another fucking Force of Will. Okay. Okay. 8 is still lethal. Although I am interested in that card, but it's not gonna do anything for me right now. I need, like, a Swords to Plowshares or similar. Yeah, that's not gonna do anything. Nope, he's got it. Okay, well, yeah, that was just a really grindy game that got out of hand for me. Good games, though. Okay, what would I have done different? Well, I'll have to go back and watch the replay. Maybe I should have left in more swords. That's possible. Yeah, maybe it should have just been more swords, respecting his big butt creatures. I don't feel like I was light on things. I don't know. Maybe I just, like, drew the wrong half of the deck or something. I don't know. That always feels like a weak answer when I give it. It's like, oh, I just drew bad cards. Like, well, I mean, did you? I don't know. Like, maybe I had the tools in front of me. I just didn't utilize them well. That's always possible, right? Yes. This seems reasonable. I'll keep this. It's probably gonna be Stoneforge into Cryptic Coat. Maybe have Force of Will up, or we'll see whatever he wants to do. Yeah, not being able to answer that. That Carpet of Flowers was also not great. It just let him progress too much. I don't know. It's not like I didn't... It's not like I was, like, withholding deploying it. I just never saw a Prismatic Ending, which is kind of unfortunate. Okay, yeah, whatever. Probably just going to play out the Arid Mace so we get a Plains out. 5 cards, you say? Oh boy. There's a legitimate question. Is this like, oops, and I'm just going to like die on the spot? That's a legitimate concern right now. Okay, well, here's this Arid Mesa. We're going to pass. Do I die on the spot? No, this is Pox. Okay, cool. This is Pox. Let's Stoneforge Mystic. I feel like I want to kill him quickly, so let's get Cauldron going. Worst comes to worst, I can just brainstorm it away. I'm half entertaining the idea of protecting this with the Force of Will. 2 hatcheries. Okay. You know what? This might be wrong, but I'm gonna read the room as this is a hand that's likely falling apart. If I'm wrong, then this could very well just be the game right here. It's hard for me to imagine a 4-card hand that's like much better than that. Okay, so here's the bed we made in. Time to lie down. We've got 3 turns to figure this out. I decided to push the Plains out, I don't know, just in case. Okay. You can waste my life Plains, I don't care. Maybe I shouldn't have even given him the target, but whatever. Does this materially matter? Not. What's the difference between 9 and 8? I don't think it matters. I'm just gonna hold my Stoneforge back. Okay. I'm just gonna plow that dude. Because he might try to cast Hogak, in which case, like, just taking material off the board is helpful, since that's a Convoke creature. So I don't know. I don't know if it actually matters in the long run, but just like I said, just clearing out his board is probably long term a good thing to do. Because like his deck is just not that scary at this point. He has to pay, so he goes to like 6. I can Prismatic Ending, Army Token. Next turn. I feel like his head's just, I feel like he's just in a vice right now. Black, so what's Smallpox? Probably. Is that what I'm looking at? Yeah, okay. Math is just too unfriendly. Okay, so we're against that. I do like some number of consigns, maybe like 2 Fire Magics. Okay, so what's bad? I don't love Spell Pierce. They also sometimes have cut forces, I think. They don't really have things that are forcible in the traditional sense, I don't think. So I think I'm gonna cut Counterbalance. I can like cut a consign. Oh whoops, that's the opposite of cutting a consign. I'll cut the dress down for meltdowns instead. I think. This is any good. What does prismatic ending hit? I don't think prismatic ending hits many targets. Right? Okay, I'm just gonna roll this. I'm still like trying to figure out roughly how to sideboard against this deck, so I don't know. Maybe give me a little bit of grace as I figure it out. Surgical is probably fine. I know this to be a loam deck. Okay, I don't know this exact iteration to be a loam deck, but like, I don't know. The average black-green Pox deck is almost certainly a loam deck. Yeah, we keep this. I like my 4-land hands. Thoughtseize. Oh no. However will I recover? So it's probably Brainstorm that's eating it right here. Can't imagine anything else really going away. Ooh, surgical. Okay. So they're probably... So I'm going to read into that there's a Life from the Loam in my very near future. All of these planes are not helping. But, I mean, I can always Snapcaster that. I'm not, like... If he gets one or two target... I don't know, one or two, but he can... Surgical can hang out, is what I'm saying. I'm just gonna get an island here. If he wants to name Narset with this, that's fine. I have ways to shuffle her away. I have ways to get rid of this. I have a lot of ways to do things that are of relevance here. Stoneforge Mystic. Okay, cool. I'm probably still gonna Brainstorm here. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna Brainstorm because I don't want to leave myself open to God, I love it when they're so scared of like Stoneforge Mystic. It's like it's a good card in the deck, but it's not like the card in the deck. Like it's not the thing that you should be shitting your pants over. And then I found the Surgical for Snapcaster too, or the Snapcaster for Surgical as well. So we're looking okay here. Sure. Argoif. It's fine. Do not care. Here's a Plains. Here's a Plow. It's a Narset. Prismatic ending. So I have a feeling he might be trying to loam for max value, but I mean they're just 3 lands. Like, he just wants to make land drops. I don't think I really care. Yeah, so here's the loam, probably. Oh, Abrupt Decay? Yeah, okay, sure. That's fine. So we're going to Brainstorm. I'm Brainstorming here because I can Snap Plow if one of his last cards is what I think it is, but it's not. So we're going to put... 2 of these guys back. Start retreating again. Planes. Done. Let's give him something to worry about. Let's get Culver going. If he had Orc, I would have seen it by now. So next turn is going to be Jace or Cauldron, depending on what my mood is. If he spends resources killing the Stoneforge, I'll be overjoyed. I mean, not overjoyed, but my decision will be less hard. Decay. Yeah, sure, that's fine. It's not dead. I should wither can command it again. Oh, baby. Okay, sure. That's fine. So how do I want to do this? Oh, that's a good one. Back to basics. Outpoxing the Pox deck. Yeah, sure, that's fine. Then we can snap plow next turn. Sure, that's cool. Okay, no cards in hand. He showed us everything. Nah, okay, that's fine. Snapcaster Mage, plow the Bowmaster, block the army. Plow the Bowmaster. You know what? I'm probably not going to block this guy. So here's what I'm wondering. So he could make 2, and then does that spear give haste? Shadow Spear. No, it doesn't give haste, but does it give trample? Has trample. So he could conceivably kill my Jace that way, which I wouldn't want. Jace. I think we +2. Just set up for next turn for success. Okay. Guess I would. So you can make your token, and then I'm guessing you're going to try and get Shadow Spear up and running. So Construct will be a 3/3. Shadow Spear. Okay, then I'll get a 3/3. I'll probably trade off with the Orc Army token at this point, so that I can bounce the Construct token and just keep going with my day. I feel like he's going to get Shadow Spear. Yeah, there's Shadow Spear. I'm going to try and ponder for Meltdown next turn. We'll see what I can find. Hatchery, okay. Black, green. Sure. Okay. So Jason. Does that thing get Ward 1? No, I'm thinking the boots. Okay. Oh, well, ask and you shall receive. Okay, well, I just need red now. Give me red. No red. Well, I can still plow this, so I'm okay. I'm not going to sweat. Consign under... Probably... I'll probably put one of the consigns back. Whoa, 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 what are you doing? What are you doing? Stoneforge Mystic. No response. Yes, I would. I'll get Conjure, and I'll pass. Sacrifice a plains. Discard a card. Probably Cauldra. I'm just gonna Surgical the hatcheries out so I don't have to deal with them anymore. There's only one life in the loam. Wow. Okay. Okay. So he gets one guy out of it. Whatever. I'll live. That's the worst thing that happens to me today. I'll be okay. Put fire magic like that. It's a fairy. It's a fairy bounce. Okay, cool. Now we just chill, I guess. You get a basic mountain here. We're gonna brainstorm, baby. Alright, just need to find something to win the game now. Shouldn't be too hard. Alright, that'll work. guess. Cryptic Coat. Just keep going here. Yep, okay. Just had enough of that. Alright, solid game there. I'm still not sure what the numbers are for these decks. Like, in the past I've seen these Pox decks really lean into like 4 Life from the Loams, and at least from that Surgical I only saw 1. Which also makes me really confused why he took it early on. Because I read that as I'm a 4 Life from the Loam deck, and I've got one in my hand, and I'd like to ride this thing to victory, but he didn't even have one in his hand, much less 4 in his deck. So I think that first Thoughtseize from him was pretty bizarre in light of that. I'm gonna put this book back. But yeah, that just looking back, that seems very odd to me. Oh yeah, mulligan because of no lands. I mean, come on, what do you expect me to do here? Okay, blue green. Beanstalk again, maybe? Am I gonna get a second bite at the apple on that one? I'm gonna try and line up a third land here. Would be nice. You gonna stifle me? Oh no, somehow make a blue mana and stifle me? No, okay. Ponder. Just find a good flow of lands here. Back to basics would be nice. Lands, something in that vein. Okay, or I could just get none of those things. I'm gonna any order that. Alright, cool. It's okay, I didn't need it anyway. Ooh, show and tell. Okay. That's what we're doing. Not surprising. Well, I mean, a little bit surprising, but show and tell. It's not gonna matter. Yeah, okay. I just wanted to see. I probably should have seen what he revealed. I'm gonna... This might be... I'll just bring in the Blue Blast. They might have, like, a Sneak and Show in there somewhere, too. That wouldn't be surprising. If not, Surgicals might not be terrible. You're terrible. You're terrible. I wouldn't be surprised if he had, like, one of those green, whatever you call it. I'll probably go down to, like, 2 Stone Forges. I wonder if I'm supposed to have, like, 3 Consigns here. They even care? No, I don't think they do. I'm just gonna cut these. I think they're just bad. I'll cut 1 Consign. Okay, yeah, we'll roll with this. This is fine. I think I'm gonna do Lavinia into Narset and see what happens. I cut all removal. Maybe I need to leave like 1 or 2 plows, and if I'm gonna have like all these consigns as like an actual part of my plan, would have been good to think about that first. Okay, well, I mean, there's still red blasts, so it's whatever, I guess. Carpet. Okay, not surprising. So this Lavinia is gonna put a damper on things a bit here. That's just gonna stick. Okay. Coolio. So you don't want to do anything about that then, huh? Now that I'm honestly surprised Show and Tell has come back in as big a way as it has, given how much Delver is floating around. This is historically a matchup that I feel like is super rough for us as Stoneblade, unfortunately. So it's just, I don't know. It's kind of whatever now that it's back, but, I mean, we are going to have to deal with it one way or another, right? Okay, well, there's another Consign. I'm going to get Mountain here. It probably doesn't matter, but I'm just trying to give him less lands, I guess. Right here. There you go. Here's the attack. Not surprising. Unless you have, like, some flash idiot. Which I don't think Show and Tell has room for. Our set. So he could theoretically go next turn. But I'm holding up a handful of permission, which should scare him, hopefully. Or at least make him think twice about it. I'll take it back to basics. Just really try and put the Fear God in him, I guess. This Veil is a real son of a bitch. If he just has Show and Tell here, then it's just stocking up. Okay. You can stock up. I'm cool with that. He can't cast Force, so he's got to be, like, just stockpiling Veils, I'm guessing. That's really the only thing that makes sense to me right now. Okay, so we got a land. That's not nothing. Alright, so I think we take a Brainstorm. Let's take a Brainstorm here. We got enough bad cards to put back. So many bad cards to put back. Oh, Lord. Oh, lordy, lordy. That's terrible. That's terrible. Ponder again. Man, these cards are bad. Bad cards. Don't know what we're thinking about so hard over there. Okay. Well, I think I've just been talked into taking this with the force of will. I think I need a shuffle too, so I'm just gonna go for the Stoneforge Mystic. No response on that. Yes. Complete. And see how it goes. I feel like I'm... This turn does not feel great, though. I feel like I'm probably just losing here. Like, I... chooses to use it. Yeah, okay. So he's pondering. So the good news is a lot of his cantrips don't work, so he can rearrange, but he can't draw them. Whether or not that's enough, I have no idea. Okay, well, we knew this day was coming. He's back to basics. Okay, well, I'm honestly fairly surprised that even worked. So I guess I will take that. Decent to very. Okay, so I'm gonna ponder again. So him not having. Okay, so that Pyroblast is gonna be pretty key here. I'm gonna take this Red Blast. No. We're just gonna lean on this. If he didn't have it last time, I don't think he's gonna have it this time. So he's dead next turn. Does that do it? Maybe? Maybe? Okay. Nope, maybe not. Yeah. Okay, well there's that. That's frustrating. Okay. One land short. Omniscience, stock up, one ring, Atraxa, Force of Will, Brainstorm, Ponder. So this is still arguably beatable. Ugh, she still has a lifelink, which is pretty gross. Stock up. Oh my god. Well, okay, the good news is that the one ring doesn't work. Oh, jeez. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna say he's got this one. Okay, we're out of here. So 1-2, not the greatest start. Man, I gotta figure out how to beat Show and Tell. I don't know. The way he says it, it feels like he just drew that veil like last minute again. Which, if it happened, I mean, what are you really gonna do, right? So meh. I really do have to figure out how I'm gonna play against these Show and Tell decks, though. I don't know if they're like an actual bad matchup or if I'm just there's something I'm not fundamentally understanding. But yeah, Show and Tell is like Show and Tell is a problem for me. stays true to his name. Yeah, this is fine. I'll obviously ponder for the second land, but there's nothing. This hand is perfectly serviceable. This is another one of those Badger Mole decks. No. Reanimator, maybe? Okay, Dark Writ. Sure. I'm not going to force it, right? That seems kind of foolish. Yeah, okay. So what the fuck is this, then? Black, black. Oh, God. Dredge! Oh, no. Reanimate. Yeah, okay. Cool. Man, that sucks. Okay, well, that's what that is. Good old Reanimator coming through to wreck my shit. Okay, well, you know what? We take those. We assuredly take those. I am not going to complain about that one. He might just have another out, though, so maybe don't get too excited yet. He did spend a lot of material doing that, so I don't know. Maybe he doesn't have it. What a world to live in. Cool. Sure. Alright, so oh, I have a force of will now. Okay. Well, once I get another land, and I mean any land, I'm in business, right? One card on top, so it's probably Reanimate, right? Or similar. He's probably really frustrated with how I'm drawing, and I don't blame him. But I do need to find a land here. Por favor. Okay. If I win this, it's a freebie to me. I probably shouldn't have won this one anyway. But, so I need to hit him, like, twice, I think. So I need to fade 2 draw steps. Oh no, does he have it? He has it? Okay, well, that sucks. Okay, so how do I deal with this? If I get a land, I can still pull this out miraculously. Huh. So I had a chance to win this. Oh, he doesn't know how this works. Oh no. Oh no. Don't do that. Oh no. Oh, he doesn't know how that works. Oh god. Okay. Yeah, sure, bro. Oh no, he didn't know how that worked. He threw. Oh, okay. I mean, I will take that. Do not get me wrong. I'm going to assume he has some amount of animate deads, which Consign is good against. Batter skill's no good. Dress down, maybe. I didn't see any basics, so yeah, dress down's possible. Yeah, okay, I'll do it like this. Oh no, that block was tragic. Oh my gosh, okay. Oh god, I am one fucking... I don't have lands. No, this is throwback. I'm like one Cabal Therapy away from disaster here. Okay, this is better. I keep this. Probably just going to put back the counterbalance, I think. No. I'll put back that. So, you know, we'll say I'm good. Oh, that was tragic for him. He did not understand how that card works. I'm just gonna keep it up like this. I don't know. I have a feeling the counterbalance will be better next turn than this turn. It's my unqualified opinion. Okay, so he's gonna unmask himself. Ding, 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 ding. There's a Reanimator one. So, all right. So we might get lucky, get another 3/2 here. Yeah. Yeah. That first game was definitely a roller coaster of emotions. I drew insane, and then I missed a land drop for that snap plow, but then he completely punted with the Grizzlebrand, not understanding how Cauldron complete works. It's very rare that a lot of the combat text on Cauldron even matters, just because like a 5/5 is going to be bigger than most things. But that is a situation where like suddenly, oh, like the exile clause on it really matters. Because not only did he not gain the life, the Grizzlebrand went into fucking exile. So yeah, that was definitely something. Deserved or not, I will take that. Man, his queue time is long. Jeez. Just like looking at stuff on the side. Oof. These are some long queue times. Long queue times. Tuzio, yes. What is this? Magic Con. I'm always like, I'm never sure what like all these avatars are, or how people get them. Oh, play Scalding Tarn. Maybe I can pretend to be like Delver or something. I don't know. Maybe I can scare him into thinking I'm a better deck than I am. Alright, what are we against here? Black. Just a swamp. How ominous. Okay, you know what? I'll play. How about Counterbalance? What saith you? I don't know. Maybe I'll get lucky and I'll hit something. Next turn I have the Brainstorm, so I definitely will. Probably, maybe. How about a 2? Ponder. Okay, cool. That's fine. That's fine too. So I'm just gonna do that. Sure. Okay. So we're gonna have to work a little bit for this one. So I think it's just gonna be Cryptic Coat. Okay, cool. Don't care about that card. I can hide under the coat all day long. Oh, don't care. Plains, yikes. Okay, that's not a great draw for me. I still took out a card, but like, it's hard to be thrilled about it, I guess. Thoughtseize. Okay, sure. Okay, yeah, I can live with that. Sure. No. So what am I gonna do here? I'm definitely going to, if he attacks with both, I can just like hang a. Just gonna ponder here. Okay, I like these cards. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bing. No. No response. So I have a 1 on top. That's cool. So I have mostly 1s and 2s to play with here. Alright, he sees Brainstorm. Brainstorm here. Put you under you. No response. Yes, I would. Whack. Okay, so that was pretty efficient, I think. Tight counterbalance play there. I do say so myself. So I know I have a 5 on top, which I'm probably going to want to get rid of. And then I'm also going to pick up this Cryptic Coat here. Oh man, Dark Confidant? Woo! A man after my own heart. Jeez. Unfortunately, it's not going to be good enough here. Man, Dark fucking Confidant. Bob himself. Wait, what? Did I just let that through? Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so bad at this. Jeez. Okay, well, it turns out that you can, I can do all the hard work and then just flub it at the last second. So, you know, some things never change. Gosh, that was such a flub. Here's this cryptic coat. And then I'll probably trade off with the orc army, I think. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just did that. That was so bad. I just clicked through it. Ah. Man, Dark Confidant. What a fucking card. I don't know what's on top, so I'm just in revenge mode flipping here. Yeah, we trade with that. Not unhappy with that card. I'll take it. You just saw a prismatic ending. What are you doing? Okay. Maybe he's just putting it in there, thinking that that's... Okay, whatever. I don't know. I'm not going to interrogate it too much. Island, plains, blue, white, red. We're just going to go back to basics. Then we can plow, then we can snap plow. Take the pressure off. So we can have his card. That's fine. Snuff out. Alright. Snapcaster Mage. Damn, Arid Mason? Ugh. So hopefully I don't have to crack this Arid Mesa, but if I do, then that is what it is. I'll go to 1, and then pray to God there's not a Bowmaster on the other end of this. A Bowmaster kills me now. Bowmaster does do that. Come on, just blank out for me one time. Strand. Ugh. God, I lost when I clicked through that fucking... I lost when I clicked through that. Like an idiot. Alright, well, the good news is, a lot of good cards I could hit. Don't despair quite yet. Removal. Ponderosa. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, why did I stack it like that? I'm a moron. Okay. Well, dug through it. Somehow, some way. And then I put force on top. Okay. So, I think I'm okay. Maybe. Maybe. Come on, I need you to just brick for me one time. Oh my god. I have a 5 on top. No, okay. Damn it. Okay. I feel like that one was definitely winnable. I just clicked through it like a moron. Okay, so I saw red, right? That was red even for. I don't remember. Spell Pierce probably isn't very good. I'm willing to cut down on some back to basics. Yeah. Okay, well that one I just clicked through a trigger, unfortunately. So that's how it's gonna be. We keep these. We're gonna stone forge it up now. Gonna any order that shit. Okay, and get pretty much the same cards. Cool. Cool. Probably just gonna get Cauldra, see if I can force an answer out of him. Oh man, we're just gonna jam this stuff down his throat one after another. My next draw is gonna be Batterskull. Watch. I know it. I can smell it. Wow, okay. Oh, the fear of Stoneforge Mystic. Putting people in their place. Okay, so I gotta go one more round here. God, this has been a marathon session. Oh, I can't believe I misclicked on that fucking trigger for Bob. Oh, that was so bad. So bad. It's like black-red aggro or something. Yeah, okay, cool. This is fine. We keep this. Oh, so the red's probably for DRC. I don't know why this is just, like, sticking in my head now. It's probably just Darcy. That's what he's doing. Sure. Okay. I want him to commit more to the board here, hopefully. Come on, you know you want to. Hit me for 3. Yeah, sure, okay. Cool. Come on. Okay. I can take one more hit off this. So I can now nuke for 3. Yes, give me value. Value town. Please. Yes, this is a 2-for-1 now. Okay. So I take 5 and go to 11. Okay, I'm gonna be greedy. You know what? No, I'm not. I better not. Let's not be stupid here. This is how you get greedy. Take your 2-for-1s where they're shown to you. There. Take a 2-for-1. Take yes for an answer. Five is a big chunk to lose in this. I'd really rather just not. Oh, fire magic goes in the exile? Wow, okay. Okay, yeah. Well, can't win them all, I guess. Can win a lot of them, though. Jeez. Okay. Dress down. Okay, so now I can brainstorm on his turn. He's not going to get any cards going. That's fine. I'm going to brainstorm here. All I can. Okay, these are good cards. So I'm going to put back... I don't need 2 brainstorms in this situation, probably. So I've already killed 2 Bowmasters. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be looking at a 3rd here. Ponder here. Oh. Okay. So I'm gonna put you under you. Say no. Play this out. I can't impasse. Okay. Well, there's another fire magic. Draw your card. Push. Okay. Cool. Yeah. That's pretty scary, actually. Okay. It's actually kind of terrifying. Here's Jace. We're gonna unsummon that. Wow, is he gonna throw another Bowmaster on the fire? Wow, that's so greedy. Really? Cool. Damn, I was gonna say that's so greedy. Like, hot damn. Is this just still another Bowmaster, though? No? Okay. Okay, I think I might have pulled this one out. Oh, you can't fatal push. Okay, island here. Say go here. Oh no. Okay, so maybe I still have to answer this big goif, but I have like swords of plowshares aplenty. It's just a question of finding one. Push it real good. Yep, that's fine. Don't care. Yep. Coolio. Basically just can't let that thing connect here. Brainstorm. Show me plow. Snapcaster Mage Prismatic Ending is just as good as it turns out. Alright, there it is. Okay, 2 3 2s in the books. Not a bad session. Sorry I had to go AWOL for that one for a little bit, but yeah, I enjoyed that. I think that'll do it for me for the night. But have a good one, everybody. Bye-bye.